On this video I'm going to be reviewing and looking at in close detail of this SMOK alien kit. That's the alien kit, comes with a baby beast. Let's go straight to the close-up, stop messing about with this, go straight to the close-up. Let's have some good detailed views on this and then come back up. See you in a minute. Well, this is a close-up unboxing of this SMOK alien kit. To show you the box, there's an app you can download if you want there. And this is the back. This kit includes the baby beast and the alien 220 mod. You get a few different bits for your baby tank. This is the specification of the mod. This is of the baby beast tank. A little bit about it there. Let's not mess about no more. Let's do the spin test and get this bad boy opened. Oh, good on the spin test, and look how it's landed. Right, so let's open this up. Usual SMOK box. Oh, and there she is. Woo, woo. Let's just move that out of the way for now. You're getting some manuals. You're getting a little warranty card. You're getting same battery warning. You're getting your manual. And this is for both the mod and the baby beast. So this is just a little bit of instructions you're going to get. It's both of them. Half and half. Right, so in here, this is the baby beast. I have got a more in-depth review of these baby beast tanks. I'll stick a link down the bottom. I'm only going to show it quickly here because I don't fancy going over it again. But this is the baby beast. This is what else you're going to get in here. You're going to get a USB cable for that, for upgrading it and charging the battery maybe. You know, a couple of little bands for this tank. Spare bits and bobs, spare glass, spare coil. Just show you this real quick. This is, look at this, this is a 0.15 ohm coil. Best vaped 60 to 80, can be vaped to 50 to 110. This is the baby beast tank itself. Comes in a black one. The one I reviewed was silver. So this is your tank here. It's a nice tank. I only have one issue with these tanks, and this, I don't like this opening. I don't like this opening on them. I have had them come undone in my pocket a few times, and it being like that, and leak juice goes everywhere. So brilliant tank, one of the best tanks of the year, apart from this part. I just don't like it, but that's personal preference. So this tank will come fully apart to clean, and that you've got the other coil here, which goes from best vape 55 to 65 watts, and it can be vaped 40 to 80. And it's a 0.4 ohm coil. You've got like this bit, this spare bit of glass that you can change, and you've got the opening, and that's pretty much about it. But it is a nice tank. You ain't going to go wrong with this tank. Oh, your air vent's down here as well at the bottom. It is there. Air vent right there, opens both sides. But like I say, I've got a more in-depth review of these. Check it out. But you do get a spare bit of glass, spare coil, and some spare bits and bobs. So let's put that aside. That also comes in the alien kit. This is the device. This is a screen protector thing. Let's take that out of there. We don't need that. So this is the device itself. I have been using it, 3 or 4 days to give it a full test. I'll just pull it back in the box so we can see what it looks like. It's a really nice design. We've got a little bit of carbon fibre effect here, some logo in there and there. You can get this with a yellow finish or a red finish like this one. This is your screen here. This is where you can upgrade the firmware. You've got a tiny little pin there that's spring loaded, but it is quite small compared to other mods. But I've never had nothing not fire on it. This is going to be your power button here. It's a nice firm button, and this is your up and down buttons here, and that's it basically. But I'm going to put some batteries in it. Shake test, not bad, didn't really hear anything. Also, two things about this door where you put your batteries in. One thing I like is look how easy you can see the England flag and the minus. And what's that basically showing you is, that's your plus, that's your minus, that's the way the batteries go. Look how easy that is to see. It is so easy, and it's also marked just here as well, and here. That's really easy to see. If you open it up, it's pretty dark inside, but you can easily see your plus and minus signs, which way the battery's going. I like that. I like the bottom of that. What I don't like about this door is once you've got your batteries in, It's a little bit stiff to close, and to open it, it can be a pain. It can be an absolute pain to open that back up. I think it's just a bit too much of a tight fit. But let's grab some batteries and put them in this bad boy. So here we go, we've got some batteries, like easily how it says, plus down, minus up, minus down, just like that. Close it up, and like I said to you before, once the batteries are in, it's a nice stiff, it's the tightest of tight fits ever. And to open that, if I do that, I'm going to lose a nail. Look, I can't open that just with nail. So you've got to really get something in there, get some leverage behind it to push it open. It might loosen up over time. It is a bit too tight if you ask me, because I do like to get the batteries out to charge them. Anyway, that's enough of that. This is the design, so we have some little close-ups of this mod. No visible air vents. Oh, I'll take that back. Visible air vents there and there. It's got a nice screen on it. Let's put it on. 5 clicks, turn it on. I have upgraded it to 1.2.2. When it shipped, it was 1.1 or something like that. But this is your device here. You've got battery life of both batteries, A and B. Temperature of your printed circuit board, that's the PCB bit there. Mode you've got it in, watt. How many puffs you've had. Your amps, your ohms and your voltage. It's all nicely labelled out. That's a nice screen. You've got that end there is because I'm in normal mode. You can have it normal, hard and soft. That W is the wattage. This little 0.0S or whatever, that's the seconds. That's your vape time. There's no coil. It's a nice bit of, see that bit of colour on the screen, but it's a nice, it's that when you have a vape, that will go up and it just shows you your last time. This is, look at these design. It's easy, but I would say that one's up. Because it's a little bit higher, I'll just presume this one's up, but it's not, this one's down. So you just got to be wary of that. To get to the menu system, 3 clicks. 3 clicks of that, you're in your menu system. And you can go to your mode, puffs, settings, power, and mode. So if you want to go into mode, you have to hold this in to go to it. You can go wattage, temperature mode, memory mode. So if you go to your, so it's got temperature mode there, but if you go to your wattage mode, hold it in again. You can go strength, normal, hard, soft. So let's put it on hard, hold it in again. Because I've gone to memory mode, let's get out of this. 1, 2, 3, mode. I meant to go to straight mode, wattage, hold it in, strength hard. No coil, thanks for that, but it's done, that's it, that's how easy it is. 3 clicks out. If you want to go to, you have to hold this button in. But if you go to temperature mode, hold it in, just says that. You can change it from which one you want, temperature, all them. Let's go for the old nickel, stainless steel even. You can have your timer there, no coil it'll go back to, but then you're in your pure temperature mode. Let's go back 3 clicks, hold it in for mode. Let's go back to wattage mode because it's the only one I really like using. So like I say, I do like this. You can have ramp up times. Let's leave it on norm. This will go back, so we've got an M for normal. 1, 2, 3, let's see what else we got. We've got your puffs. You can have max never already, whatever that means. Max 1. So you can, I know why you want never now. This is giving you your daily puff, so that's telling me I'm already on that. So it's max never. I don't want to max that out, sod that. Reset puffs, you can reset yes or no, we just reset them. Look at the puffs, there's reset. 3 clicks again. So we've got in your settings, and on your settings you can screen time. So you can change the time of the stealth on and off. So if you want stealth, you can put it on there and there. If you have off, it'll give you a little timer, so you can screen time before it times out. Maximum of, I don't know what the maximum is to be honest. But you have to keep tapping this little button. So that's just your screen time. Hold that in, no coil. 3 clicks again. Back to settings, screen time, so screen lock. You can have auto screen lock, so it says screen lock, but it's button lock. So you can hold that in again, and now it will lock itself. All the buttons will lock after the seconds you put. I think mine was on about 90. In here again, we can go to contrast, and we can change the contrast of the screen. So if I'm 99, it's a bit awkward. Back into settings, hold that in again. We can, we've done contrast, we can adjust the ohms. Hold it in for adjust ohms, and you can just adjust the ohms of a coil if you think the coil shouldn't be. It's just a bit of self-adjustment. I would never use that, to be honest. Free again. What else we got in this? Adjust ohms and download, so you can do your download your updates, firmware update, but you obviously have to have it linked. So if I go like that, it's not gonna. It's just reset itself. It's already got the highest thing, but it's not gonna download it from the device. You'd either have to connect it to your phone by Bluetooth. I don't think this has got Bluetooth. I'll have to look that up. But you basically, I'll just plug it into the computer. There. So 5 clicks to turn it on. Comes up nice alien logo there. And we're already done. We're done. We're good to go. Let's just have a look at that screen in a bit more detail. It is a nice screen. And it does go up to 220 watts. Let's go back up to the main view and vape this sucker. Right, so that was a close-up look at this SMOK alien kit sent to me to review for you lot from these people up here. See, there's a box there. I've advanced my editing stuff. If there's not a box there, I obviously did in advance. There'll be some links below to the website where you can buy this pretty cheap, good deals on it. Does come with this. Obviously the one that comes with it is black, but I already had one of these, so I just carried on using that. I am sitting in a car just because I've got a few bits of jobs and a few bits to do. Errands the word, and I'm tired. I was up all night playing the PlayStation. What can I do? What can you do? Well, this is the kit. I've got some pluses and some minuses about it. Let's start with the minuses. Little niggles. Like I showed in the close-up, this door is hard to open. It's just to change the batteries out. It's hard. It's loosening up a bit. It might just be my model. Who knows? Another little minus. It's a relatively slippery mod. There's no grips on either side. So if you're holding it like this, it will slip out your hand like that. There's no grip. I've found myself almost dropping it a few times. A few people with butterfingers, well, you will drop it. I'm sorry to say, some people, you will drop this. There is a bit of grip, it's on the back, and that's not even really grippy. I think that's just a sticker, to be honest. It is a little bit slippery, and it's quite weighty, so which makes it does slip like that. But literally, and personal preference again. See, this button's a bit higher and this one's a bit lower. I would still say this one's the plus, but it's not. Let's turn it on. 5 clicks to turn on. I have updated the firmware. The screen's lovely. I like the screen. Like I say, look, this one is a bit high, this button here, but it takes the wattage down. I'm running on some 50 watts, this baby beast. That's just personal preference. Push these two in. It's going to lock. Push them two in, it's going to lock the screen. These two buttons in, lock the screen. Don't think I showed that in a close-up. And I found, once it's locked, because it has got an auto lock if you have it on, see it's locked, nothing's going to work. I found I can press both of them, just like that, and it'll fire. Locked, unlocked. I like that. It's little things like that I like. It is a nice, well-made mod. Plus is, it's well-made. Buttons are nice. This fire button is lovely. It's very firm and solid. I like the fire button. I ain't got much more cons with it, but apart from the ones I've seen, I like the screen. It's giving you all the details. Like I can tell you now that my circuit board temperature is 26 degrees. It's definitely not 26 degrees in this car. It's freezing. I like it. You can change the ramp up time in a few buttons. I've got it on normal now. If I want to put it on a higher ramp up time, 3 clicks of that, go to mode, hold mode in, go to wattage because I want that, strength, normal. I'm going to have it on hard, press the button and again, it's done. Now it's on a higher ramp up time. This baby beast is nice. At 50 watts I've got it on. I've only got the, this coil's called something X2 or Q2. You can vape it up to 65 watts. So let's put it on 65. I'll try to smoke this car out because there's no windows open. Let's put it on, it's 65, oh, 67, 64, 65 watts. Let's try to smoke this car out. And like I say, if you like this video, thumbs it up. If you don't thumbs it down. Just leave it. If you don't like it, don't, just, yeah. Links below, subscribe if you want, links are all down there. And this is the SMOK Alien kit from SMOK. Brilliant. So let's smoke this car out. And that's about it for this one. And I've got to go and do a few jobs. Then go back, I've got a little bit of PlayStations to do. No windows open. Just see how smoky I can get it in here. Chain vape. I'm struggling to see. It's smoking in now, boy. Just turn this round. That's the front view I'm getting. Look at that. Brilliant, brilliant.